Alright, we're getting in the lobby. We are ready. PartinG is ready. Patience may or may not be ready. He selected Terran right now, but you never know if he's going to switch or not.
Yeah. Let's hope. Patience.
Alright, we do have a PvP on our hands.
Alright, here we go. These guys, I love it. You know, the bands in the chat. You know, whether they're just joking or not, I don't know. If only we had Maddox with us.
Fingers crossed. Eventually we're gonna find Maddox.
Eventually we'll be reunited with our long lost Korean brethren.
And speaking of long and lost, we are now on Everdream LE ideally Edler, which I mean the dreams they have long been lost or something. I'm not sure how to segue that. In the top right hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top right hand corner map, we have the red Protoss player coming out all the way from the land of Seoul, Mecca of Esports. He is going to be representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming DPG. We have PartinG. Actually, it's PartinG. I just cut myself.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of, oh my god, currently getting cannon rushed, we have the blue Protoss player representing Team LP. It is Patience. Did you already introduce Patience?
No, I introduced PartinG.
Okay, yeah, Patience. Alright, so yeah, PartinG, he's here. He's got the forge on the way. Oh god.
Does have the forge on the way, and he's actually already pylon blocked Patience here. This pylon is going to finish up another probe here. This is something that you don't see every day, but it's actually really something that can really help you out if you want a cannon rush. Bring 2 probes along with you.
Yeah, unlike Ranger, he brought 2 probes. He was able to wall Patience off from the low ground. Now the cannons are going to be finishing up. They are in range of that gateway, so yeah, they will be finishing up. And we'll see how PartinG advances this. And here we go, a cannon coming up on the high ground, and they're being covered by the low ground cannons.
That they are, but another cannon coming out here, this time for Patience.
Patience had his own forge as a response. Okay, so we're gonna see cannons versus cannons. We're gonna have to try and keep an eye on which color is which.
I gotta tell you, lad, I'm looking at everything go back and forth. Cannons here, zealots and probes. My eyes are confused.
Okay, so the cannons on the right are Patience's, and the cannons on the left are PartinG. So we're gonna see cannons against cannons.
But this is actually this is actually working out decently well for Patience, I want to say, because the cannons are out. He does have the probes here that can act as a bit of a buffer or do a little bit of DPS.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. They can draw some of the fire from the cannons. PartinG forced to target fire his own cannons, but GG it's called.
It's called. PartinG takes game number 1. This is why we wanted to cast the series. That was sheer chaos. I cannot believe what we just saw. That was every once in a long while game. Even PartinG throwing down the F there. Oh no, that's because GLHF. He typed GLH and then forgot the F. I thought he was just saying, oof, your cannon defense, mate.
Oh my god. Yeah, right? Also, shout out to Vortex in the chat. Vortex, what are you doing awake right now? Did you stay up or did you just wake up? Oh my god, you missed out on
Vortex.
Yeah, you missed out on one of the Latin American players, but
he did. Yeah, and the 12th himself. And here we go then. On to game number 2 on Def Aura. LE. The LE, of course, standing for lasting elongation. Lasting elongation. That's when you stretch a rubber band and you think it'll be elastic, but it doesn't, so it's just permanently, it doesn't. Oh. Well, while this is going on, in the top left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the red Protoss player. Oh, right. A little bit of unfortunacies. Well, hopefully everything is right with light over there. And yeah, hopefully we can get it all sorted out and be able to keep going on. It's Australian internet, man. I'm not gonna be the first to tell you that it can drop just at a hat, just like those drop bears that inhabit the Australian outback. It's something that the internet learns with them. So
unfortunately, I'm back, but I'm not in the game, so you'll have to solo cast this one. So don't worry about it.
Then we are now. Wait, what? Oh, right. Don't worry about screen sharing. We are now on Defora in the top left-hand corner map. The Red Protoss representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming DPG. We have PartinG. Doing it again. And in the bottom right-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom right-hand corner map, the Blue Protoss about to get cannon rushed again, representing Team LP. We have Patience. This time, Patience having none of it, sending just about every probe that he's got onto these pylons. But again, this is why PartinG really does excel at these cannon rushes. He already has a second probe here, already throws down the other two cannons, another pylon being thrown down by that weakened probe, even going to be able to pylon block Patience once again. What is Patience going to do against these low ground cannons? Now, to be fair, PartinG might not be able to really have any momentum to follow up from here, but again, these two cannons are already going to be finishing up. And they're looking to wreak some havoc done. But now that the probes for PartinG have been dealt with, this shouldn't be too much of an issue for Patience. You know, he's probably going to have to forfeit this gateway. In fact, he's going to have to forfeit this gateway. But if he can build another one behind that, he will still be in this game. And still be looking all right. Meanwhile, we have the Zealot moving across the map, just trying to deal some counter damage. Patience is looking to do. But PartinG, he already knew what Patience was going to try to go for. Already has a defensive cannon here on the ramp, and I'm liking this for PartinG, not even bothering trying to go for a second base because he knows that he just did not do enough damage. Very good pylon block here, and his Zealot will be chased away. So it looks like we're going into a bit of a slower game here. Alright, things are going to normalize for a while. Well, not too normal for Patience. He's got two cannons, two hostile cannons on the bottom of his base, and actually managed to sneak a probe out from that ramp. That is a little surprising to me. Wonder how that snuck past the cannons. I imagine there was another one there. But yeah, till then, we are in for a bit of a slower game. I do like that Patience kept his Zealot alive till now. Still gonna be using it mostly for spotting purposes. Maybe try to prevent a second base coming out here for PartinG, which is about equal. PartinG now taking two sides of or two buildings that you normally don't see together, at least this early on. Going for the Stargate as well as the Robo Facility. That is not too common, and it makes me wonder what PartinG is going to go for. You normally see a Robo Facility into a Stargate or a Stargate into a Robo Facility. But, yeah, I guess we'll find out. Alright, Patience, now that he's able to get a ranged unit out in the form of Stalker, gonna be able to deal enough, gonna be able to eventually clean out these cannons and go for that natural base. Meanwhile, we see PartinG already going for that natural, gonna be able to chase away all the probes, and PartinG's actually taking this very seriously. He knows that, you know, Patience not going for a natural base. In fact, he knows that Patience can't go for a natural base, but yeah, he just kind of wants to cover all his blind spots. He knows that he doesn't know about this proxy, but he knows that that's a possibility here for Patience. Okay, now he knows about the proxy thanks to the Phoenix. And just like that, Patience gonna be able to secure that natural position. Phoenix moving across the map now for PartinG, just as a bit of scouting, and also to chase down this Warp Prism. Two Phoenixes out actually right now, and the Stalkers should be able to keep that alive. But that is basically all they'll be able to do right now. Take a quick little look back on PartinG space. Already getting an Immortal out. Really taking this offensive seriously from Patience. As he knows, he's going to be quite a bit behind on that army count. So he's going to have to make the best use if he can of the units that he's already got out. Alright, Phoenix are fearless right now. They are tanking the Stalker shots, but they will be able to take out the Warp Prism. And with that, Patience just does not have a lot of longevity with this army. Very nice force field, barely preventing the Immortal from coming out. And this base is actually in a lot of trouble right now for PartinG. Again, PartinG just does not have enough units to really contest the amount of Stalkers that Patience has got. And he's got the Immortal, but the shield battery's already out of energy. This is enough Stalkers to fight this. But Patience does want to be very careful, does not want to move up a ramp into an Immortal and into a cannon. Now there are 2 cannons out, though. Very good job from PartinG, keeping that alive. So, yeah, we just see a bit of a brawl here. Nice force field coming out here from Patience. Does manage to isolate one of the Immortals, and already going to be taking it out. GG is called, and Patience going to be able to equalize sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 series. And let's take a little look up.
Wow, and yeah, so okay, I got a question for you, Yaku. I got a question for you. Game number 3. Are we gonna see another cannon rush? Another Forge First?
Yes, that's what I'd say.
Okay.
But
from which player?
From Patience.
Oh my god, and oh, I love this. We're actually gonna be getting into Golden Wall.
That one map that we missed yesterday. Let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is great. We were talking about this yesterday as well. Like, for whatever reason, in Southeast Asia and Oceania, we rarely get like Submarine and Golden Wall. But here, Golden Wall, we get it pretty regularly in ESL Open Cup Asia.
Yeah, even if it is an ace match, it does kind of tell you it's not vetoed.
Yeah. It's great. It's great that we get.
Yeah. I have to wonder why that is, but yeah, I guess we can theorize that later on, because for now we are going to be on Golden Wall. LE. LE, of course, standing for Length Engulfment. Length Engulfment. Figure that one out. Here we have, in the left-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the left-hand corner of the map, the red Protoss player, using the Forge skin, as he is Forge from the Forge. Representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming, DPG, we have PartinG.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Wall, LE. Currently not getting cannon rushed, and not cannon rushing himself. Surprisingly, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Team LP. It is Patience.
LPP.
Yeah, so again, I'm honestly kind of surprised, but at the same time, on a map like Golden Wall, there's just so much more variety available to you in terms of how aggressive you can be.
Yeah, there really is. And a lot of it just has to do with how the layout of the map is. It's you have a lot of options of how you want to attack into your opponent. You go north of the wall or south of the wall. Actually, I just about summed up all your options, so...
North of the wall, south of the wall, gold based, you know, ninja as well, proxies. There's a lot of locations over to like the top right or top left where like you rarely send probes, so you can hide things there as well. And yeah, you can mine the mineral line as well. Like there's a lot that can go into this.
Yeah, there is a lot that can go into this, but for now, I think both players are just gonna be sticking to that one base. Okay, maybe not PartinG so much, but definitely Patience, as he's walled himself off just about completely. He is looking to be aggressive with this probe on the map, and we already see a proxy robo facility coming out here in the middle of the map.
Yeah, from both players. We have a proxy robo from PartinG and a proxy robo from Patience. But PartinG, he does have this gateway here, which does mean that this pylon can be used to reinforce gateway units quite quickly.
That it really can. And yeah, I was just kind of theorizing a little bit, like I was thinking maybe PartinG's gonna go for a warp prism, right? So that he can elevator them into the warp prism and it'll be quicker to warp them in with the gateway. But now that I think about it, if you're going for a warp prism...
Yeah, we'll see. There we go. Immortal is coming out, and because it's a gateway hero, you don't really need the warp prism anywhere near as much. And with an Immortal, you can just bust through the front of the wall. And oh yeah, so far warp gate is not quite done for Patience. So yeah, there's an opportunity here for PartinG to just bust on through.
Yeah, and he is looking to do so. Shield Battery is going to be helping out immensely, but it's not done just yet. The Immortal currently being chronoed out, but again, not out just yet. Patience has now seen this proxy, and is slowly but surely going to try to get rid of this pylon, but PartinG is wise to that.
Yeah, so Patience, he did scout this, like he does know that this is here, and it's so difficult because Patience, yeah, the Immortal is on the other side of the map, it's not going to be at home for the defense.
But on the other side of that light, all of PartinG's army is on this side of the map and won't be there to defend against that Immortal. Patience a lot more prepared for this defense than PartinG is. So
definitely PartinG.
Yeah, as strange as it is to say, I think we might just see PartinG get knocked out in the quarterfinals.
It's possible. I mean, depending on how much energy PartinG has, like, he will have the opportunity to recall. And now with the Warp Prism PartinG, he does have high ground vision. He can take down the pylon. He's slowly trying to push his way through. But the two shield batteries finished up.
Two shield batteries do finish up the force field, isolating that Immortal. But you can already see that with the Warp Prism out, that doesn't really matter none.
Exactly, and more units are being elevated up. The Immortal is here as well. Oh, but the shield battery overcharge get used, but it doesn't have enough. Is it just out DPS it?
Why? Yeah, PartinG really able to out DPS that, and with that, things have just about equalized. PartinG, you can never discount his micro. And now he's got two Immortals out.
Now with two Immortals, oh my god, he's going to be able to deal so much damage, but at the same time, Patience is microing his heart out here with his own two Immortals eventually, so yeah, we'll just see at the end of the day, like, how much damage can either player deal to each other?
Yeah, that is going to be the question. I think it may also just come down to who recalls first.
Who recalls first? And again, I kind of want to give the edge a little bit to Patience because he has both of those shield barriers, just keeping himself alive so much. And yeah, it looks like all the probes for PartinG are going to go down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, PartinG also trying his best. Everything is depowered. He's also going to, we're going to like end up into this weird base trade scenario.
Base trade on one base.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, and at the end, I think PartinG will win because he just has more DPS with, like, more units?
Yeah, I think I was with you that I think Patience had the edge, but now that I'm looking at it, they have the same Immortal count. PartinG has got more Stalkers, and we're gonna get to a point where eventually these armies will have to face each other. And in a situation like that, in a micro battle, I am always going to be favoring PartinG over any other.
Will they have to face each other? Oh, he recalls!
They will, because of recall.
What? Oh my god, and with that, the Warp Prism is gone for Patience, so no more micro.
GG is called. And in the end, it all came down to who recalled first.
Yeah, and you were asking about it. Patience, it looked like he sent his Warp Prism to go meet up with the probes because Patience had a couple of probes out on the map. So he left his Immortals to deal with the Nexus, thinking that they'll kill the Nexus. It's fine.
DPS.
Yeah,
no, it was not.
He was not expecting the recall, and yeah, with that, PartinG 2-1 over Patience.
Yeah, advances to the semifinals where he will be securing that payout.